watching Let's Chat.
Back on August 9th, during the Olympics in Paris, our next guest won the hearts of the entire weightlifting world and beyond, and she certainly won all of our hearts here in the scenic city. Chattanooga native Olivia Reeves. Olivia, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, nice little bauble you got around your neck.
This little thing.
That little thing. Show us that little thing and tell me about it. That is, and you don't see these often, folks, an Olympic gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like when they draped that around your neck?
It was surreal. I was really in disbelief in trying to accept the moment that it actually happened, and then they play the national anthem. And it's weird because in a way it was the same but different than all other weightlifting competitions I've been to. I've heard the national anthem, I've stood on the same place before, but just the weight of it being the Olympics. And the last time a woman got gold was in 2000, and that was because she actually got silver. The gold medalist tested positive, so
right.
She ended up with the gold medal, but didn't get to hear the national anthem. So it just felt like a huge win for women's weightlifting that day.
You were and are a champion. You are going to be such an incredible role model for young ladies going forward. Any pressure in that respect?
Yes and no. It's not really something I thought about when I was doing the sport. If anything, I'm looking up to other women in the sport. But it's a responsibility that I think I'm acknowledging and coming to terms with.
I got to ask you, what is it like to be the best in the world at what you do? It
doesn't feel really different. I mean, I think that day was insane. I heard another Olympic medalist compare it to like getting married, how you're there, you go through the day, and you don't even know that it happened,
right?
Because there's pictures, and that's it. And that's kind of how it feels. It's like you go through the day, and it's like, okay, I lifted that. I can rewatch my session. It's real.
It is
so
real.
Weird.
And the city of Chattanooga is finally getting your parade together in your Olympic honor. And that's something that we've been trying to get done ever since you got back in.
Yes.
Let's see, the parade itself is coming up September
3rd.
September 3rd. It'll be on the UTC campus starting at 5:45. This is going to be one for the record books, much like your victory was just a few weeks ago in Paris. Got to ask you, what was it like when you got home, got back to your own home and your own bed?
I was so excited. I was so excited to sleep in my own bed, to go pick up my dog and go to the grocery store and just like get the food that I want to eat. And that's it.
Have people been stopping you out in public, really geeking out, wanting autographs and photographs and everything else?
Mainly just like a congrats or a photo. It's really sweet when people come up and like they have their kids, and it's nice. At the same time, I just want to buy my chicken nuggets. So.
You know, I don't think you have to worry about buying a meal or anything else for a long time. You have set the bar pretty high for women to come in the future weightlifting championships all around the world. What advice would you give them? What advice would you give that one lady who might be watching now that thinks, I want to do that?
I would say process over outcome. It's not for everybody. I mean, the Olympics are hard to get to, and that's why it has the prestige that it does. But if you love what you do, it doesn't ever feel like sacrifice or work.
Wow. Words of wisdom that we will certainly keep in mind. And again, as I mentioned earlier, you just didn't lift your team to Olympic gold. You lifted this entire community. Well done.
I appreciate it.
Olivia Reeves, thanks so much for joining us. Again, the parade coming up on September 3rd at the UTC campus starting at 5:45. Show us that medal as we go into the break. Isn't that a beauty? Stick around. We'll be right back with more after this.